This is episode 33 of the Nothing Something series. Go from 100 credits on a fresh count to the titanium white reaper. Make sure I subscribe so don't miss an episode. 1k thumbs up for the next part. And yeah, let's jump straight into it. So it's the first time me recording a video in quite a while. I think like 3 or 4 days. So I need to sort of like recap what's going on, where we are, and basically what's going to be going on in this episode. Because I'm pretty sure it's an absolute banger. But yeah, this is obviously going to be what we're posting right there. Looking for 4k credits for all of the, what is it, Mendoza's. Definitely not going to happen. Rest of the post looking pretty good. Still stacked up on the credits, obviously. So we're looking very, very decent in that regard. But yeah, we're going to be going for another cheeky item just to get rid of some of the black markets because we've got way too many. So we're going to be getting ourselves, I do believe that is going to be some black OEM wheels, which are on the spreadsheet right now, 1.1 to 1.3, which realistically, they're going to be sold for about 900. Like, I'm going to be realistic with you, and we're getting rid of the black singularity, which wasn't even selling for like 900 credits, and also a little 20XX. Never going to use that. So yeah, flipping into an item that should be easier to sell, we'll definitely take it. And I do feel like the best way to actually shift off items, you know, you don't have to go for credits every single time. Mostly, you can just go for other 2 items that are going to make you even more profits. This is going to be the post once again. You get to see, we are looking for credit values, but you always want to say, if you haven't got credits, make sure to item overpay. And actually, if you find people like this, you are sorted every single time. So we are going to be selling the sky blue stride type, which the decal that has no demand whatsoever. I'm not going to lie to you. 1.7 to 1.9 on the spreadsheet, not looking good whatsoever. So we are going to be grabbing ourselves a painted mainframe. First of all, lime, which is going to be 1.2 to 1.4, and also get a cheeky little black stone, which we know sells for at least 700 credits, but that thing on the spreadsheet is 800 to 1,000 credits. So hopefully, we're getting near 2k in the future. So next up, definitely the biggest trade of the episode so far, as we're going to be shifting off 2 massive items and also a ton of credits to get. Quite a bit, to say the least. But this is going to be the post. Once again, you get to see right there. It's completely stacked up. But you can't have enough painted black markets, as you're about to witness. The inventory's about to look ridiculous. But yeah, we are going to be shifting off so many credits, including, yeah, a couple of items on there. We've got titanium white zombas looking pretty good. We've obviously got those black stones as well, looking decent. And yeah, we are going to be getting ourselves, I don't even want to know how many painted black markets. Going to throw all the screenshots on screen right there. But it's quite a few. So take your time and look at the values, but I've added up in total. We are making ridiculous profit if we can shift off even any of them for sort of like the minimum value, even a little bit below the minimum value. We are so sorted. So yeah, let's just see how it goes. And don't get me wrong, it is always really good when you can get credits for your items, but like I said, if you get item overpays, it can sometimes work out way better than getting the initial credits. But it's going to be the post once again. Just looking ridiculous. Like, the most expensive item we've got right there is a Mendoza's technically, but even so many painted black markets we need to shift off, which we'll dig into later in the episode. But this is going to be a basic little trade, getting ourselves 950 credits, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, for the black OEMs on the spreadsheet, yeah, 1.1, I'm pretty sure I said that already. And then, yeah, we've obviously got the RCS. That's worth practically nothing, but 950 is the main thing we're taking away from this, so we'll definitely take it. Now, for this one, I'm not going to lie, it just might have been a bit of an addiction, go for painted black markets constantly, and painted inters were really good last time, so why not go for another one? Honestly, this is a bit random, though, but this is going to be the post. Once again, looking pretty decent. This is going to be added to the post when we actually do claim it as well, which is decent, and that is going to be the purple installer. Now, may seem a little bit random, but back in the day when I used to trade with painted inters, purple was the standout. It looked fantastic up there with sky blue as well. So I think there's a bit of demand for this thing. We're going to give it a go anyway, so you don't have to. And paying 900 credits when on the spreadsheet right now is 1.1 to 1.3. So if we need a quick sell, we can for 1,000 credits. And yeah, obviously, we're going to look for that minimum value, which is 1,100. So yeah, let's just see how it goes. Bit of an experiment. Now, next up, simple as you like, we're selling a painted black market. And if we can do this for every single one that we've got, for credits, obviously, we could be approaching like 60, 70,000 credits. Like, I'm not even joking. This is going to be the post once again. You can just see so stacked up ridiculously. Like, the mainframe needs to go so we can chuck the interstellar in there. That's how stacked up my inventory is right now. But yeah, getting ourselves, I do believe it's 1,200 credits. You can't go wrong. You definitely don't want to be too greedy. Ask for more than that, especially for a painted black market. I know mainframe's high in demand, but painted ones except from titanium white and maybe black aren't really that good for selling, to be fair. But getting ourselves the minimum value, 1.2k, definitely not going to say no. And finally, the titanium white black market gets sold. But of course, if you want to buy or sell any Rocket League item, go to AOA.com, link in the description, and use code ZenicYT at checkout. It's going to get you a cheeky little discount as well. But moving on to the next trade, going to be basic, going to be simple, going to be easy profit regardless, because you know how we do on this channel. But this is going to be the post. Once again, looking alright, to be fair. Same old, like, it's the same old thing, pretty much. We've got so many painted black markets, so it just recovers every time we sell one to chuck another one in. But yeah, this time we're going to be picking up an item which is so reliable. The most, dare I say, iconic item behind the white octane going to be the white zombie wheel. We saw previously it's worth 2,200 credits, but sells quite easily for 2,100 at least anyway. So paying 1.9, definitely going to be profit regardless. We'll definitely take it. And I know it's going to be very hypocritical me saying this, but you want to go for the items that are really like easy to buy and sell normally anyway. If you want to play it safe, that's what we're going to be doing here. Obviously, yeah, for the octanes, but this is going to be the post. Once again, looking pretty casual. Just it's a bit of a mess. We've got so many black markets that we do actually need to shift off. Maybe a bulk deal is what we need to do. You could do that sometimes. You're not going to make as much profit per item, but it definitely gets you a lot of credits easy. Simple as that. But yeah, we're going to be getting ourselves a few octane. Going to chuck the spreadsheet price on screen. And if I do get between a mid and minimum value, it's going to be decent profit on every single one of them. So yeah, solid stuff. And of course, like I said, saying that octanes are really good and really reliable while I've got like 20 painted black markets, definitely a bit hypocritical. And it sort of leaves us in a position where we don't really need to be going for smaller items now, especially when you can only fit 8 things on a post. And I like to keep it all in one post, but you can see right there, no room at all for the octanes. The cheapest thing we got is over 1,000 credits, and that's going to be the painted mainframe, so less than 40k credits right now. So let's get some back. Obviously, octanes are going to be very easy to sell. If you want to try and get the minimum value every single time, quick sell works a lot of the time, but you want to try and get between the mid and minimum value usually, which it's a bit of an awkward one for the cobalt, because that would be in between the mid and minimum value would be like 425, so maybe 450 would go for at a mid. But yeah, getting myself the minimum value, like I said, I want to try and get the credits in. Got way too many items right now, we'll definitely take it. And I do say it every single time, I know we've got so many items, but when you've got free profit on the table waiting for you with items that you could definitely trust, it is hard to say no. It just is hard to say no every single time. But yeah, this is going to be the post. Once again, looking very casual, you know. Just a lot going on. A lot going on. Way too many black markets we need to get rid of. I know I've been saying that the whole entire episode. But next up, we're going to be doubling down pretty much and getting another white zombie. Therefore, we might be able to bulk sell the other one. I know we saw on the spreadsheet previously. It's worth 2 to 2.2k. It's not bad at all. I'm paying 1.9 yet again. It's just guaranteed profit. I know what I'm doing with white zombies. I've been trading with these bad boys for like 6-7 years now. So yeah, we'll definitely take it. And once again, okay, I know it's the same thing over and over, but if it's not broke, just don't fix it. Like, literally, it's free, easy profit at the end of the day. But of course, this is going to be the post once again. And I think it's just an addiction of buying, you know, before we had painted black markets. Now, the white zombie collection looking very nice, because they haven't dropped on the spreadsheet, I do believe, in like a month or so. So it's not like they're going to drastically go down unless they're in a shop, which they've just announced, by the way. A titanium white dominus is in the shop right now. No idea when this video is going out and when I'm going to make a video on that. But yeah, obviously buying another white zombie for 1,900. We can throw it on the post, make it look even better. And yeah, it's an easier way of putting the credits into items on the post, I guess. And now we are finally shifting off this item. Honestly, it's been in the inventory for a very long time. Titanium white black market, but it just shows the demand just wasn't there whatsoever. But this is the post, and just prepare yourself. It's a very good trade to say the least. We were looking for 1,500 credits, so keep that in mind as well when we complete this trade. And yeah, we are going to be getting ourselves a cheeky little painted mainframe. You cannot go wrong with it. So, on the spreadsheet right now, the slipstream, 1.6 to 1.8, I do believe. So, we were looking for 100 credits under the minimum value, I do believe, anyway, which isn't bad at all. But yeah, obviously getting ourselves a cheeky little cobalt mainframe, which is 1,200 credits, plus 800 credits, I do believe we get on top of that. That is pretty much 2,000 credits we are getting. Definitely can't say no. So yeah, for this episode, it may have seemed a little bit repetitive going for the same items, but it makes profit. But next episode, the experiments with investments are mental. So of course, part 34 just around the corner, so make sure I subscribe so you don't miss out. And yeah, I'll see you again very, very soon.